thought I'd do a pond racer video part 2. I'm still filling and still sanding, as you can see. Well sanded here. I'm currently putting some filler in because I have a lot of pinholes and things from the first layer of filler. So what I'm trying to do is use this really easy to sand filler here, which dries pretty quickly. If anyone's got any ideas, comments, ways to make things a bit faster, methods for filling pinholes, any tips for filling large cavities or slight cavities without losing the shape. Trying to get that continuity of shape at the moment. I'm struggling with this main fuselage plug at the moment. It's turning out to be quite a challenge. This one here, not so bad. I've managed to get the shapes and the continuity of lines pretty good on this one so far. That just needs another coat of stuff and some more sanding. But yeah, so we're currently trying to fill all these pinholes, especially these ones. Yep, still filling and sanding. That's why you haven't really heard much of an update for this project. As I'm still filling and sanding. Something else I'm planning to do this afternoon is work on these fellas. So these guys here are the side pod fins. They need a sand, but they also need parting boards. So I've been making some sample parting boards out of MDF, trying to work out exactly what the shape it needs to be, so I can set this mold in probably 3 pieces. So it'll be one off the top here, one off the side this way, and then one off the side that way. That'll make the 3-piece mold. Allow good draft angles to get the part out. But yeah, finding the right shapes is proving a bit tricky, so I'm not quite there on that one. Almost, but I just need to bring that curve down a fraction. Yeah, so after I've done the this lightweight spackle filler to fill up a lot of the pinholes, etc. The plan is to then use the polyester filler, like I have done already on the grey, and get that all, yeah, and then put another nice even coat on so I can see the highs and lows a bit easier. And then after that it'll be a Duratec, but I don't really want to put the Duratec on until later on. It's a little bit harder to sand, I find, than this Featherlight G6. It seems pretty good to sand, but still quite hard. I'm going through paper like crazy. I had a bit of good advice from someone who's got a lot of experience with sanding plugs and this polyester filler. He's recommended using the 3M paper. He said any other paper tends to clog up and just lose its edge pretty quickly. So he said spend the money, buy the good paper, and you'll get through it faster. So probably going to go to the hardware store and buy some of that this afternoon, and then maybe have another tack later this week. So upon some other recommendations and also previous experience, which I should have listened to my own previous experience, I went and got some Dolphin Glaze, which is a very fast drying filling compound, which is like a pre-filling compound rather than using that lightweight stuff I'd been using the previous day. So we'll get some of that into it. I've also, underneath this, managed to get the center panel glassed up. So I've gone around, and this is the center panel section. I've chucked some ply ribs on the end of it. Obviously can't run holes because you vacuum bag with holes in it. All it does is crush the foam, which is what happened on one of my previous center panels. So I've just got a bit of tidying up to do with this bit of overlap of fiberglass here. Otherwise, the surface is pretty good so far on this. So I try not to do too much filling and sanding on it if I can avoid it, because we do have quite a nice finish. So run some carbon on the leading edge, which means I can make a nice leading edge. Keep that a bit of a line there I've got to get from when I had the previous bagging issue. So obviously I've got some lines there on my mylar, which is now transferred onto my core. But I can fill and sand that. So yeah, so now I have a center panel to go along with the fuselage plugs. And you see I'm a bit cleaner shaven today and got a haircut, so not quite as unruly as the other day. If anyone does have any advice on things they reckon I could be doing better, please comment below. Please consider subscribing as well. I'm going to say that in this video there. I would like to sort of grow this channel a bit more and get a bit more outreach. So yeah, please comment. I'm also going to do a video coming up soon where I'm going to do a giveaway. So yeah, please subscribe to be aware when that happens.